And temperature is brought to you by Raymour & Flanigan. Surround yourself with what you love.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to New York Live and happy Friday. I'm Lauren Scala.
And I'm Paul Costabile. We're filling in for Sarah and Jackie today, and we've got an action-packed show coming your way, including a look at some fresh ways to clean up your home and your life before Earth Day.
Also ahead, it is National Grilled Cheese Day, and I'm going to take you to two places serving up some delicious and original twists on everyone's favorite comfort food.
And are you ready for a trip to the Snooki shop? We're talking her own summer apparel line, family life, and more with Nicole Snooki Polizzi. Hi, Snooki.
There she is.
All right, in just a bit. But first, whether you're a diehard resident of Westeros or don't know your dire wolves from your wildlings, you're probably aware that Game of Thrones is coming.
It is. So in honor of Sunday's big premiere, Ashley rounded up a few unique ways to celebrate the final season. Check it out.
Winter is here and the final season of Game of Thrones is coming. Now, if you are a fan of the show, there are plenty of ways to prepare and get excited for the last season without traveling to Westeros. First up, we are here at the Lannister Lair in the Refinery Hotel, where you can truly feast like a king or a queen and host the ultimate watch party. Take a look at this. Every Sunday through the end of the season, you can rent out this room and you can indulge in goblets of wine and food like the Feast of Winterfell and the Bravas Bronzino. So you can stay here overnight. You have HBO Go on demand, so you could binge like nobody's watching. As you probably know, there are only 6 episodes. That means 6 chances to book the lair. So if you're interested, head to the hotel's website right now. As Tyrion Lannister once said, I drink and I know this. Next up, we are headed to the Met for a Game of Thrones tour. Evan, tell me about the Game of Thrones tour that you offer here at the Met.
We look at a lot of places and spaces in the museum that might remind viewers of places and spaces that they will see in the show, but we also look a lot at the influences that might have inspired some of the things we see in Game of Thrones. If you think about the Great Hall in Game of Thrones, where the Iron Throne is kept, it's a huge hall, very reminiscent of where we're standing.
We can't talk Game of Thrones and not mention Arms and Armor.
And we are, in fact, standing in the Arms and Armor court of the Metropolitan Museum. One of the first things that you notice when you walk into this court are the banners that go around the periphery of the wall. The banners, or as they're called in the show, the sigils, are an incredibly important part of the show. They become emblematic of who the families are and what they stand for.
Now, if people want to go on the full tour or one of your other interactive tours, how can they sign up?
They can go to our website, fableandlark.com. We offer a range of interactive experiential tours like Game of Thrones.
Next up, we are here at John Barbados in the Oculus. And I know normally when we're talking fashion, it's for the ladies, but this time it's all about the guys. So John Barbados teamed up with Game of Thrones to create this 11-piece collection, all inspired by costumes that you see in the show. The collection has everything from graphic tees to weathered leathers to cold-dyed materials to give it that rustic Westeros vibe. If you want to shop any of the collection, it's available in select stores and, of course, online. And last but not least, cocktails are coming here at Liquor Lab. Freddie, obviously you guys here at Liquor Lab are excited for Game of Thrones. What are you doing for the final season?
Well, for the premiere and most of the weeks throughout, we're going to be having an event where we're teaching people to create cocktails that are Game of Thrones inspired. The cocktails will evolve to reflect what's happening on the show.
Okay, so which drink are you showing me how to make?
I'm showing you how to make Beyond the Wall, starting with a Chilean pisco, a little bit of a ginger liqueur, and then some rhubarb. Smiling is very important when you shake. If you don't smile, the alcohol knows, and that's how you get a
I feel
hangover.
like you look really mad, like... Freddie, thank you so much. Winter is here.
And luckily, we have cocktails. We drink those drinks in the north.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, I'm Jon Snow. Do you watch the show?
No, I don't watch the show. I was
You
so
don't?
late to the game. I would love to watch a show. If I started watching now, how long would it take me to catch up?
I feel like you have till Sunday night. You start now, you don't sleep at all, you can catch up.
Really?
I think everybody should, yeah.
Okay. I'm
Definitely.
excited about it, and I don't even watch it.
Everyone seems to be so excited for Game of Thrones, and thank you to Pure Sugar Candy for sending over these Game of Thrones goodies. We've got dragon eggs,
Ooh.
dragon lollipops, dire wolf lollipops, and more. Look at those.
Yeah, they're given out at the end of the Fable and Lark Museum tour, but you can also order them for yourself at puresugarcandy.com, just in case you're having a party for Game of Thrones.
They look really good.
All right, I'll stop doing that. Well, Game of Thrones isn't the only reason to celebrate. It's also one of the best food holidays on the calendar today. It's National Grilled Cheese Day.
Amen. But if you're craving something a little different from the classic comfort food, here are 2 places that you need to try.
It is National Grilled Cheese Day, and we could never let such a special day go by without celebrating. Today we're checking out some ooey gooey goodness around town, starting at Seydel's on West Broadway.
But everything's gonna be alright.
Seydel's has become the Soho destination for bagels and smoked fish and all other deliciousness. But today, we have their grilled cheese on the table, and let me tell you, this is about as basic and maybe traditional as we're going to get today. It is on an everything bagel, but the cool part is it's inverted, and this ooey gooey melted cheese is not only American, there's some Munster in there too. Don't mind if I eat all the cheese out of the middle first. There are no rules on grilled cheese day. Grilled cheese on a bagel is so underrated. There's something really special about when it's on a bagel and not just the bread. So if you haven't ever had one, definitely get down here and try it.
And the grilled cheese party continues. Our next stop is Meatball Shop on 9th Avenue in Chelsea.
The Meatball Shop has 6 locations around the city, and here's a little fun fact for you. My first ever New York Live food shoot was at the Meatball Shop in Williamsburg.
That used to be my favorite. This is my new favorite.
But today we're not eating meatballs, we are eating grilled cheese balls. It's brioche. It's got 3 different kinds of cheeses. So American, mozzarella, and cheddar all rolled up into a ball and baked, and they're swimming in yummy homemade tomato soup. Amazing. Childhood in a bowl. Right there, folks. Joelle usually does the grilled cheese. I stole it from her. The grilled cheese balls in tomato soup are an off-menu item, so you're going to have to ask for it. It's not like we get to celebrate grilled cheeses every day, so make sure that you get out there and treat yourself.
I cannot wait to eat a grilled cheese today. Thank you.
I know, and the Meatball Shop is doing the grilled cheese balls over at their Hell's Kitchen and Bedford locations today, so
Amazing.
that's where you can get it for Grilled Cheese Day.
Cannot wait today. Still to come, looking good takes on a whole new meaning when a fashionologist takes you shopping. Wait until you hear about this unique therapy experience.
Oh, I'm gonna like this. And from a new Buzzy podcast to a summer of snookinis, we're catching up with the very busy Nicole Snooki Polizzi right after this.